Visual computing, the ultimate thinking tool, the essential cutting edge in a competitive economy. Industrial design, medicine, entertainment. If you have the best package, you're out in front. Today, 80% of the world's visual computing is done on a silicon graphics system. So, why are we in the yard of a truck company in Cape Town? Well, everything Silicon Graphics makes is going into this. And it's going to come to you. In North America, it's called the Magic Bus, and it crosses the continent, visiting customers. Here we call it the Silicon Safari. Call us and it will come to your doorstep, bringing you the latest in CAD and graphics technology.
When you're not as big as your competition and you can't spend as much as they can and open an office in every site, you have to start thinking a little different. And the Magic Bus, which we're amply naming Silicon Safari for the African marketplace because we see it as an adventure in technology which is based on silicon, is a concept that's been very successful in the United States. And we think it's a way of getting our product to the marketplace at a lower cost and less inconvenience from the client. Thus far, every customer we talked about is finding it an attractive situation. The mining base is a very important market segment for us, and we have to go to them. We can't have all the decision makers come to Joburg to look at the technology. The other issue is the technology changes so rapidly that no sooner than someone comes and visits you, all right, you have a new product. So how do you ask them to bring back their whole team again for another half a day? It seems more efficient if you can just bring the technology to them, stage an event on their premises, and allow not only the decision makers to look at the technology, but also to the people who are going to be using it to gain access to it.
The Silicon Safari was designed on a silicon graphics system by Cape Town-based firm EPAC International.
It's one of the fastest growing CAD packages in the marketplace as such. It's a wonderful package in the sense that it's run on full parametric solid models, which means, as you can see, we actually designed the whole bus interior. We took a design from a designer and actually put it as a solid model into the computer, which enabled us to make sure that our angles were correct. We made sure that, for example, the monitor boxes will actually fit inside, and you'll see they're standing at a 15-degree slant, which make it quite difficult to make sure whether your skirting and your ducting at the back will fit and everything will be in the correct position. And that's basically where you can use it for. You can interactively run on it, you can see what you're doing because you're using solid models as opposed to 2D drafting in the older sense of the word. This model has capability to actually interface directly into a texture mapping program where you can in fact now start putting your nice textures that we have in the bus inside here on your walls inside of your model, and you can start walking through your model to actually see what it's going to look like in real life. And you can show your customer exactly what he's going to get.
As part of its commitment to the South African economy, Silicon Graphics have sourced all components and labor from local suppliers. A dedicated team of Cape Town subcontractors worked against a super tight deadline to get the Silicon Safari on the road. Potential clients aren't the only people who'll be seeing the bus. Silicon Graphics believes their commitment runs to more than this.
At Silicon Graphics, we think public responsibility and business goes hand in hand. So one of the things you're going to see is staging of this facility at universities, at technicons, a day at a time, 2 days at a time, to expose engineering students and non-engineering students to what technology can do. And if they're willing to host us, we're willing to bring it. It's no point in having this and having it parked, right? So our goal is to keep it on the road, 300 days a year, and just bring it back in to refurbish it, add new technology announcements to it, new products and so forth, and take it back on the road. So we'll be happy to, every free time that we're not servicing customers, every free moment, we'll be happy to use it for social responsibility purposes, right, at no cost to the people who need to use it.
Here's the man who'll be literally keeping the show on the road.
I like what's happening. So, I started using DOS, then came to Windows, then come to Unix. Then I'm into real things now, like the real top of the range in the market. It's quite a challenge, and it's something which needs you to, work your way out, and almost every day you got to work out and find stuff which is new.
Any economy that's trying to be a world-class economy needs the kinds of things we do to be most competitive. We sell into the most competitive markets in the world, and I think that's one of the reasons to come here, is that we can work with people and help people be very competitive.
Finding out the new, breaking new ground. That's the essence of silicon graphics. Whatever you do, there's a silicon graphics package that will help you do it better. And it all comes to you.